All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at some of the upcoming figures that will be coming out in the Black Series lines. And all of this is coming to us from yakface.com. Excellent source for your Star Wars news and action figure news. Absolutely wonderful site. I use it all the time. This is where I get all of my SKU and UPC numbers for the various figures that I'm looking for in the wild, guys. So if you are a collector and you are in the hunt, you most definitely want to have yakface.com as one of your bookmarks or one of your favorites, because they are very good at giving you all of the UPC codes and SKUs and DPCI codes for the various releases for your Hasbro figures, guys. So today we are getting a look at the exclusive 6-inch Moloch. Very, very cool. As a matter of fact, we did do a review on the 3 1/4 size figure a couple of weeks ago, and I neglected to demonstrate how the mask pulls off of the figure in the 3 1/4 size, guys, which is an excellent feature. I neglected to show that in my review, guys. So we know we can obviously look forward to that with the Moloch, based on some intel and cross-referencing of our recently acquired UPCs from Brickseek. It looks like Target may get yet another exclusive 6-inch Black Series figure based on the above UPC and DPCI. It is codename Kronos. We surmise that it is a White Worm member Moloch with the figure's large size. It also slots into a large price point of $29.99. Chalk this up as an unconfirmed rumor for now until officially confirmed by Hasbro or when it shows up online, whichever comes first. So very, very cool, but it looks like we may be getting Moloch in the 6-inch Black Series size. Again, as they described there, it is described as a white worm. We do know that Moloch is a white worm, so we'll have to see what becomes of this particular news or rumor. So next up, we have an Imperial ATDT case assortment pre-order at Entertainment Earth. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this is. I haven't heard of it, and of course, there are no pictures of it at the moment, but it is simply described as an exclusive for Entertainment Earth. It has opened up pre-orders for this particular item, and it is the ATDT Walker from Solo: A Star Wars Story. It is a Pack 2 case alongside Han Speeder. We've already received Han Speeder in the 3 1/4 size, so we'll have to see what this is in regards to the ATDT. So very, very cool, and we'll see what it looks like once they give us an image. And then next up is going to be our Walgreens exclusive 6-inch General Veers release. Absolutely cool, and this is very, very awesome. This actually news came out a few days ago, actually, and it states here, U.S. collectors will be waiting a little bit longer for the Walgreens exclusive. The Black Series General Veers, as compared to our overseas friends. We'll receive word when we can expect this in the fall, and it will retail for $19.99. No exclusive markup. So it looks like it's going to take us a little bit longer to get this particular figure. Again, this news came out, I believe, last week in regards to this particular figure, and everyone is very, very excited about this particular figure. I know some of the online stores in Europe have I believe they've actually released a couple of these. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that, but I know at the very least that it is up for pre-order on some of the sites in Europe. So and it looks like here in the US we won't be getting this until the fall, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not really big on the exclusives, especially when it comes to Walgreens, because I have yet to find an exclusive that was actually at Walgreens. I usually have to go to an aftermarket vendor to get those particular exclusives, unfortunately. So next up here is going to be the Solo Force Link 2 Class C TIE Fighter. Now, this is just information, guys, and again, all of this is somewhat rumor or speculation, but usually Yak Face is spot on when it comes to this type of information, and that's why I trust them so much that I'm going to profile them here on my channel as a great source for your collecting needs and searches. So here it states that back in February, a leaked image was floating about showing a 3 1/4 scale TIE Fighter headed to the Force Link 2 line from Hasbro. Surprisingly, it didn't drop with the release of the first wave of Solo merchandise, but we can now report, thanks to BrickSeek, that it is coming soon, slotted as a first Class C vehicle for this line. The price is expected to be $39.99 due to the angle of the leaked image. It's unclear if this is the standard TIE or the cool TIE Brute that we briefly saw during the pursuit of the Maelstrom, but I'd expect the standard TIE configuration based on products already released by Mattel and Lego. The UPC, DPI, and Walmart SKU have been added to the master list, guys. And again, the Yak Face does keep a master list of these new releases that will be coming out. And so again, you do want to go to Yak Face and look up the master list and those SKUs and UPC codes. And as they keep mentioning, BrickSeek, which is another website where you can use those numbers, those SKUs and UPC codes to locate particular figures in your area, particularly here in the U.S., not so much for overseas, obviously, guys, but here in the U.S., Yak Face is really, really good about putting these UPC codes and SKU numbers out for us collectors to search and find particular figures in our area. So that's what, when you hear BrickSeek, that's exactly what they're talking about right there, guys. So very excited. I actually hope it is the TIE Fighter that we get, the TIE Fighter that we briefly saw in the Solo film, but it could be your standard TIE, which I would be fine with because I actually never got a chance to collect the standard TIE as a new release. I am actually searching for a vintage TIE online right now on eBay, so it'll be really cool either way if they give us the fighter that we saw in Solo or if they give us the standard TIE. But I really would prefer that Imperial TIE Fighter that we saw in Solo. It was a really, really cool vehicle there. So that would be really cool to get. It looks like we are also going to get a Toys R Us exclusive 6-inch Black Series Stormtrooper with blast accessories now available. So it looks like this is available through Toys R Us, but it says Canadian residents can now order this. With Toys R Us going out of business shortly, I'm not sure if this is something that is going to be made available through Toys R Us. I don't see why Toys R Us would get an exclusive at this point, since they are going to be out of business, I believe, this month, if I'm not mistaken, or next month. So we'll have to see what's going on with this particular release. Again, seeing as it is a Toys R Us exclusive. And then also, guys, we're also looks like we're also going to be getting a exclusive 6-inch Leia Bespin outfit, which would be absolutely awesome. Looks like it's going to retail for about $19.99, and they have also added this to their master list. So again, guys, you want to head on over to yakface.com if you are a collector and you want to jot down the UPC code and the DPCI code and get those numbers, and you want to take those numbers to BrickSeek. And with BrickSeek, basically you put that in, you put your zip code in there here for the US, and if the item is available in your area, it will let you know. So very, very cool, and cannot wait to get that particular figure as well, guys. And then also, guys, we are going to get the vintage Imperial Combat Assault Tank, and this is the information for it. So again, guys, you want to write down the UPC codes, the DPIC codes, the Walmart SKUs. There is also a Amazon SKU number there on it, guys, and I'm gonna kind of zoom in a little bit so you guys can get that information off of there if need be. But there it is, guys. So again, if you're not familiar with how to locate these items on BrickSeek, guys, again, you want to take those codes. The codes are specific to the particular store, such as Walmart, Target, and Amazon. You want to take those codes, you want to input them onto the BrickSeek website in the UPC code area, and then of course you want to put in your zip code here in the US, and of course again it will help you locate those particular items that are available in your area. So very cool, cannot wait to get the Imperial Combat Assault Tank. And then also guys, we are supposed to get our Hot Toys 1/6 scale Imperial Patrol Trooper figure for those Hot Toys collectors such as myself. This is already up for pre-order along with the Mud Trooper Solo as well as the regular Han Solo or young Han Solo from the film. So those three figures have been put up for pre-order on the Sideshow website for Hot Toys. So very, very cool. And I will hopefully pick up this figure. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, nor have I pre-ordered my solo figures yet. I kind of want to get my finances together before I start committing to those particular items. I already have about 10 Hot Toy figures on pre-order right now, so I don't want to overextend myself, but I definitely want to get my hands on all of the solo figures that are going to be released through Hot Toys. So guys, there it is. There is all of the updated news in regards to our 6-inch figures from the Hasbro line that we can expect to see in the next few months. Some will get sooner than others, but you know guys, keep a lookout for those figures. If you are a collector in the Black Series line, guys, those figures will be coming to us very shortly. You want to check your local stores. You want to use those UPC codes and locate those items, guys. So happy hunting to you. Quick update, guys. I will be putting out my video for my custom Imperial Tower. If you guys did not see the announcement video that I put up a few days ago, you can check it out. It actually should be pinned at the end of this particular video, but you can expect to get that video possibly this weekend. I'm still waiting to get some items in to complete that project. And then of course I will be announcing a couple of other future custom projects on that video when I get it released, guys. So you definitely want to check out my video for the custom Imperial Tower playset. And of course guys, you can click the link for the announcement video for that project just to get a quick little glimpse at it, just to see what I'm talking about there, guys. But again, I want to thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and of course guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.